Do you have a moment to study the Word of God with me? I could use the company. Thank you. Today's subject is suffering. There's a lot of that going around, isn't there? I know for myself, it's easy to let that get me down. So let's see what the Word has to say. Starting with Hebrews chapter 5 verse 8. Although he was a son, he learned obedience through what he suffered. Two things we learn from this verse alone. Jesus didn't escape suffering, as we know from the crucifixion, even though he was the only Son of God. So believers, God's adopted children, certainly can't expect to escape suffering either. So get ready for it. Secondly, Jesus learned obedience through his suffering. So then we should be learning the same lesson. Obey God. Let's look at what Paul has to say to the Romans. In Romans chapter 4 verse 19. He did not weaken in faith when he considered his own body, which was as good as dead, since he was about 100 years old, or when he considered the barrenness of Sarah's womb. The he spoken of here is Abraham, so advanced in years, it'd be no surprise to anyone if he died suddenly. Plus, his wife couldn't have any more children, so what is his purpose? That's what some would think, but Abraham never weakened. Neither should we, my friends. Let's jump down to Romans chapter 5 verse 3. Not only that, but we rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering produces endurance. Rejoice in our sufferings. That's right. Instead of crying and complaining about the stormy waters, we should be concentrating on learning to keep the ship afloat in bad weather. That is, stay with Jesus, even in the bad weather. If we leave his side just because it's rough seas, we will sink and drown. So let us give thanks for all things, especially